I recognize the Honorable Parliamentary Secretary Hixon.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My job today is pretty much easy and straightforward.
Support the budget, that's it.
Madam Speaker, honorable members of this House, I rise today in full support of the government's 2026-2027 budget. Before I proceed, I'm reminded of the words of Scripture from Proverbs chapter 29, verse 18. Where there's no vision, the people perish. Madam Speaker, vision is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Vision gives people hope, gives direction, and it gives purpose. In a small island developing state like Montserrat, vision is what anchors belief in our future. A country must offer its people more than survival, Madam Speaker. It must offer them a sense of possibility. This is precisely what this budget does. Madam Speaker, today I choose to remain hopeful. Across the island, we are not just hearing promise, we are seeing progress. Each flicker of light at the new hospital facility, especially when you're approaching from the lookout area, the northern side, suggests progress. Access granted by the Bellam Road signs signals progress. Madam Speaker, you go down into Drummond's, you're seeing the new housing project that has been built there. That is a sign of progress. More money is allocated for key safeguarding projects, suggests progress. Educational opportunities through partnerships, especially with institutions such as the Monroe University to strengthen our workforce, suggests progress. Madam Speaker, these are not abstract ideas. These are real, tangible signs, a beacon of light for the people of Montserrat. Madam Speaker, as I listened to the budget presentation by the Premier, it became clear that this is not a budget built on theory. It is grounded in real projects, real investment, and real outcomes. It is a budget that is working, a budget that is delivering, a budget that is moving Montserrat forward. But, Madam Speaker, we are fully aware of our realities, and it's the realities of living in Montserrat. We are a small, import-dependent economy. We face geographic and volcanic constraints. We operate within a limited population base. And yes, Madam Speaker, we remain vulnerable to unpredictable global markets. But, Madam Speaker, this government refuses to accept limitations as destiny. Instead, we are building a modern, diversified, and resilient economy. And that is not accidental. That is leadership. Madam Speaker, no nation develops without strong infrastructure. And this budget reflects the understanding through continued investment in road rehabilitation and expansion, modernizing of public infrastructure, and we see what's happening to the cultural center, strengthening utilities and energy systems. We saw what happened in the Palm Loop, and now it's in the Drummonds and Lookout area. Madam Speaker, infrastructure is not just cement and steel. I am well poised to speak about that. It is the foundation, Madam Speaker, which opportunity is built. Every road connects to people, and people to the people, it's a possibility to do something. Every facility improves service delivery. Every investment, Madam Speaker, strengthens national resilience. Madam Speaker, at the heart of this budget is people. Development is not only economic, it is human. This government continues to invest in healthcare, education, agriculture, social protection, sports. We are ensuring, Madam Speaker, that our children receive quality education, our elderly are protected, our most vulnerable are supported, and not partially supported, but supported in full. This is what responsible governance looks like. Madam Speaker, our young people must see a future here in Montserrat first, not elsewhere, but here. They are not just the future, they are the present force of innovation and change. Madam Speaker, as a government, we are preparing them for not for dependence, but for empowerment. I will repeat, we are preparing them not for dependence, but for empowerment. We are not leaving anyone behind. Madam Speaker, resilience is not optional, it is essential. This budget, as we have listened to, is grounded in fiscal responsibility. We are not, Madam Speaker, engaging in reckless spending. We are prioritizing efficiency, accountability, and delivering results. Trust is built when people see their resources being used wisely and delivering real outcomes. Madam Speaker, one such case is the project down at the Drummonds, and we will continue to see real outcomes. Madam Speaker, this budget is not about politics, it is about progress. The people of Montserrat are not interested in noise. They are interested in results. The reality is this government is delivering. Hard to say no to that. Through infrastructure, through economic planning, through social investment. Madam Speaker, the implementation of these projects provides the impetus, and it strengthens my personal commitment to work even harder alongside my colleagues. Madam Speaker, we want to build a better Montserrat. We want a Montserrat that access is seamless, agriculture and tourism would drive and diversify our economy. Opportunities, Madam Speaker, are not limited, but expanding. And where every citizen can see, feel, and benefit from national development. Madam Speaker, we are also building resilience, not just for today, but for generations to come. We understand that climate change is real, and it is immediate. Madam Speaker, this government is responding with deliberate and forward-thinking action. And it's action through investment in renewable energy, protection of our natural resources, strengthening, developing, and implementing comprehensive disaster preparedness strategies and programs. Madam Speaker, resilience is not simply about reacting to crisis. It is about preparing for them, mitigating their impact, and ensuring that our people, our infrastructure, and our economy can withstand and recover stronger. For a country like Montserrat, resilience is not optional, it is essential. Madam Speaker, this government is not afraid to build, not afraid to plan for the long term, not afraid to deliver results. Madam Speaker, a budget should not divide its people, it should guide us. This is not a political budget, this is a national budget. As representatives of the people, our duty is clear. It's clear that we need to support what is right, to question what must be improved, and to always serve. Madam Speaker, I strongly believe that public funds must deliver public value. And for these reasons, with a clear sense of confidence in this budget, I stand in full support, and I bring this budget to this House. I thank you.